What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have a fantastic video for you guys to enjoy. So we have a market watch, so without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it. So if you guys want to stay up to date, use TCG Market News. You can check 7-day periods to even a month, a 3 to a year. So this will let you get a good understanding, even just into sets alone. So it's definitely worth checking out. I definitely agree with it. So yeah, if you guys have time, definitely check it out. I think it's worth the watch and the wait. Just basically tab it and then just follow it. You can also make personalized watch lists on your collection just to see where it's going and where it's falling. So we first off are going to talk about Avenged Kidmon. It has a little bit of value, but it's on a little bit of a down climb, but I can't disagree with where it's sitting at. I think being at like $2.50s, $3 is fine for this promo. Eventually, they will give more and more Three Musketeer support, and this card will definitely climb up for that. But we'll have to see long-term wise, right? You know, Europe side, 50 cents, €1, which is very common. Keenan alts are $3 and climbing to $4. This is just very, very much known. This is basically because of Purple Hybrid. I don't think people are trying to snag this up for future support. This is definitely just Purple Hybrid was teching this in. Now, Europe side, €1 to €2 for the box topper. Calling from Darkness, holding strong at the $3 range, definitely falling down a little bit. This card is going to go up and down with the tides as long as it's a one of. To be honest with you, it's not disappearing anytime soon. Europe side, 40 cents to €1. Shine Greymon alts. This is a card that surprisingly has been climbing up slowly since February. Now it's up to 8, so people are picking this up occasionally left and right. It is an older card, so if this has been sitting in your binder long-term wise, probably a good time to dust it off and just sell it. Make some decent cash. Europe side, 7 to €10. Now War Growlmon Ace alts are sitting at $5.70. On the low end, there's only a couple, and then bumps up to 11s. People are trying to tech this in as a one-of in their lists. In the Royal Knights list, it's a good removal because being able to delete up to 3,000 total worth of your opponent's Digimon. For each of your opponent's Digimon, add 2,000 to the maximum, and then for each Digimon deleted by this effect, gain a memory. So basically, he comes in for cheaper when you slam him down, and that's all he's really good for. Now, Europe side looking like €5 to €7, just comes with the territory. Patamon promo 1122, $8.70 to 10s. People have been snagging this up a little bit here and there. Nothing too crazy to scream and run to be like, you need to get this card, need to get this card. But people are speculating that we're going to get a new support eventually and making the deck a lot better. But who knows at the end of the day. €2 to €3. Zed Millenniumon has been climbing up steadily since they announced the promo. We are up to $5 to 6s. This is going to keep climbing, guys. So make sure you get a couple Zed just in case, because if you guys are planning on playing future anything, and especially because if for whatever reason the new puppet support is black in any capacity, well, we got purple, so it does connect for the tokens wise. You can use it to overclock and do something. So it's just something to think about. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Shumon is climbing up, guys. They announced some new support for Puppet. I wouldn't be surprised if this keeps climbing up. So be ready for this thing to be expensive sooner than later. Europe side, €3 to €5. Emperor Greymon has reached $7. So if you guys been waiting on moving this, I think it's a good time. That 65-cent card is no longer there. This thing is up to 7s, and people are just going to try this out and see if it makes it work. So this is definitely something to flip. Europe side, 50 cents, 80 cents. Yeah. Cinderelmon, basically up to $20. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 2-of in the new deck. It isn't support strictly for Cinderella itself. I don't see it 4-4 split. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be whatever the new puppet generator is, plus Cinderella at like a 2 to 3 of, and boom. So don't be surprised if this card goes up more, just because EX7 was such a hard catch. 9 to 15 euros. Shoutmon ×7 Superior Mode is another card that's been climbing lately, just for no reason other than probably a bit of collection purposes. I don't see the hype behind it, and not many people are playing it competitively. Europe side, 8 to 9 euros. Digimon Ace climbing up, guys. This is your final warning. This is 1721. It's going to keep going and going and going and going and going, and then boom, this thing's going to be stupid expensive. And because it is a promo, once we get that new Digimon, it's out of here. You're not going to have access to this card. Europe side, 20 to 25 euros. Metal Tyrannomon limited foils finally cooling off a little bit. We finally have something under 18, but it is back to 23s once that 18 disappears. Rude. Europe side looking like 6 to 8 euros. They're not hyping it. Shine Greymon Burst Mode climbed up as well. Shine Greymon actually had a small top, so yeah, that does happen when you get tops and stuff like that at higher events. 14 to 17 euros. The deck is good. It's very powerful. Shadow Seraphimon Ace holding strong at 13s and going up. This is basically what people are starting to tech in to counteract Megidramon. Being able to prevent it from exploding the board is super important. So if you are playing Digimon, it is a way of trying to stop that deck. Your side looking like 5 to 6 euros. Gatomons shot up as well. They are no longer in the $5 range. They are up to 15, 16s. I'm guessing the reason for this is because of Digimon being the way you're trying to counteract the format. And it's the only way I could see from being a $5 to almost $16 card. Europe side, 14 to 26 euros. Gaomon alts are starting to climb up again. There's no surprise there. This thing's just going to keep climbing. Europe side looking like... Oh, nope. That's not what we're looking at. 11s to 18 euros. Greymon right textures are up to $80 a pop, and once they disappear, they're going to be up to 150. Do I expect them to disappear anytime soon? It'll probably take a little bit, but it has been climbing. Europe side looking like 42 to 50 euros. Flamedramon update pack 2024, we're up to $60. Cooled down from the 70, so good to see that it is cooling off a little bit. 25 to 35 euros. Oh, 25 is Japanese. So we're looking at 34 euros on the Europe side. Arena alts are up to $72. No surprise there. They are a little bit expensive. Disappears and bees $100. Wow. 50 to 60 euros. Heavy Metal Dramon Digimon Liberator EX07. We're at 13s going down. Good to see you. Keep falling down, dude. 6 euros and 50 cents. 7 euros. It's just not a good deck. Venmount alts are at $7. Cool, we got one under 7, and then you got 13s and stuff like that if you want to take some gambling. 7 to 9 euros. Seedramon promo has fallen down from that $50 hype down to 40s. Just let time cool off, and eventually you can snag this for a fair price. Europe side 27 to 32 euros. Magna Angemon from the starter deck hopes release at least is now under $2. Not much is being played with it though, that's why. Europe side looking like 3 to 5 euros. Jesmon GX Ace has fallen down a little bit. We're up to under $18, which is good to see. Europe side looking like 15 to 17 euros. Lord Nightmon Ace texture. Just be ready for this card. Make sure you get a couple copies just in case that Lord Nightmon is in the set. And once that gets revealed and the hype gets there, if it supports in the same color bracket, kiss this Ace goodbye. Europe side looking like 50 to 80 euros. Marcus alts are at $9 to 10s. 7 to 10 euros. Titanmon rare pulls are at 17 going under. God, I hated this pull. 10 to 11 euros. Gaiamon alts are at 28. Yeah, I hope this falls down a little bit. Europe side looking like 19 to 22 euros. Kiriha, $3.33. No surprise, this thing's going to keep coming down. Europe side looking like 4 to 5 euros. Palmon Blast Ace BT14, $3.60. Going down, guys, cooling off. If there's a good, you know, Palmon supported deck, eventually this will go up. Europe side 6 to 8 euros. Kodamon, you know, pre-release stamp. Do not let this one slip through your hands. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a card you probably want to snag up, because if for whatever reason this deck pops off, let me double check. There isn't another Kodamon for BT13, because if there's no alt of any capacity, you're actually going to see this card climb. Yep. Nope. There's a judge pack. So there is a judge stamp. So it's up to you what you value most. Do you value the judge pack? Because if you pick up the judge, this is an option as well. So be ready for this thing to climb. I'm just saying, I don't want you guys to be caught blindsided with this card. What? Excuse me? I don't care. Oh. Europe side, 2 to 3 euros. Hero is at $7, cooling off now from that 13s, which is good to see. Keep cooling off, dude. There's no reason for you to be this expensive. 5 to 9 euros. Bikemon Ace alts are at $8.90. It's finally cooled off from that $15. Remember this thing being stupid expensive for a while? It's kind of cooled off, which is good to see. Europe side looking like 5 to 8 euros. Then you have Angelomon Ace at $4 going down. Just that reprint effect just does your heart well. 4 to 5 euros as well. Arcturusmon RBO1 are at $16 to $20. Still gone off the market. Wow. Europe side 8 to 12 euros, but plenty of market on you guys. Davis alts are down. They're under 22 now from that $40 price, which is good to see. You know, 14 to 15 euros. Gutsumon participations are at $7 and going down. Europe side 2 to 5 euros. Shoutmon ×4 Ultimate Cups are $90. Wow. Europe side 17 to 20 euros. Grace Novamons are at 35s, 36s going down, which is good to see. I might snag up some 20 to 22 euros. Imperialmon Paladin Mode Ace, $36 going down. Just that reprint was enough just to set this card falling. 36 to 40 euros. Shadramon Released Event Pack 2025, $50 going down, which is good to see. Players have been wanting this to fall down a bit. Europe side 25 to 27 euros. Hercules Kabuterimon Ace textures are 68 going down to... Yeah, this one's a hit or miss. If you guys really want to keep an eye out on this one, just watch this closely just in case. Europe side 50 to 55 euros. Now Flamedramon release stamps gone up as well. They're up to 16 again. This card just does not catch a break. Now, taking a look, Europe side looking like 5 to 6 euros. Dominionmon Infernal Extension EX06 up to $20. Wow. Europe side 7 to 10 euros. So if you guys have extras, flip them, to be honest with you. Blitz Greymon alts shot up to 15s and holding strong in the 15 range. Are people picking them up? Not really. Someone picked up 22. Okay. Europe side 5 to 6 euros. Crescarumon up to 10s, holding strong there. Are people picking them up in the 10s? Someone paid 22. Wow. 4 to 7 euros. Hurricane Screwshot foils are 19 to 25s. To be honest with you, with the Crescent Blitz, just wait it out. I don't think they're going to be splashed very much because the aces kind of do their job better. 6 to 7 euros. Puppetmon Ace alts are at $10.20. 5 euros. Wow, the gap there. Guys, this thing was under $7. Now it's up to close to 17. You guys have been hyping Puppet. War Growlmon up to 15, holding strong. This will probably keep going up. Once these disappear, they're going to go up, up. Europe side 8 to 10 euros. Ariza. This is for Puppets. If you guys are expecting this, this thing's on buyout. It got bought out. Hype got there and ate it alive. It's not uncommon for this to happen. It was just waiting to happen. Europe side 4 to 7 euros. Mastemon $10.50 to you know, 14s. Deck got some crazy shenanigans it wants to do, and it's just leading up, you know, 5 to 9 euros as well. But all in all, guys, check out TCG Market News down in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.